Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last episode we didn't do really much. We went to Zora's domain and we got a spell, Din's Fire to be exact. And in this episode hopefully we can go to the third dungeon. But before we do that, I actually bought some magic beans. Yeah, I actually got them off screen because you guys already know how to get them. And I'm going to show you guys me planting a bean. Just one though. I'm going to plant one bean off screen, and the rest I'm going to do off screen because the places in which I want to plant them are kinda out of the way, and I don't want to waste my time on showing all that stuff when you guys already know where those soft soils are. So you actually for this particular soft soil actually need to go into the secret passage that's right here near that tree. So we're actually going to plant here one, because there's actually a Skulltula you can get when this plant is fully grown. As you can see, it's small now, you can't really do much at the moment, but we will be coming back later, and then we will claim our Skulltula. So, as you can see, I have 4 beans left, and I'm actually going to plant 2 others in the other episode, I think, just off screen. So if I have two magic beans left, that's because I planted some off screen. And the last 2 I can't really plant at the moment. Yeah, I could, but not at the places I want to plant them. So I'm going to do that much later. So yeah, that's about it. And I think we can actually go to the third dungeon now, because last episode we actually got a bottle with something inside. So there's actually a letter inside, and on that letter, well, I can actually show you guys what's on the letter. So yeah, let's do that first before we go in Zora's domain. Can this cutscene finally end? Yeah, thank you. So there's our, yeah, we already have 3 bottles. Well, that's cool. Here's the bottle with the letter inside. So let's see what it's what's on the letter. Huh? It looks like there's something already inside this bottle. Dude, I know. It's a letter. Help me, I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly, Ruto. Don't tell my PS, don't tell my father. Yeah, that's actually the sun. The sun? What the fuck? The sun. Yeah, that's actually the sun. No, Ruto is actually the Zora princess in this game. And her father is the king, so we actually need to go to the king and give him this letter, because it's very concerning if his daughter is gone. We just need to tell him. So if you go up here, there's a big ass fish on a throne. Yeah, that one, and that's the Zora king. So let's give it to him.
Oh, this letter! It's from Princess Ruto! Let's see. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu? That's not possible! Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been a little green around the gills.
Or gills? What is it? Gills or gills? I think gills, but I'm not sure.
The evidence seems clear. Of course you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter, you keep the bottle. It was in. Take it respectfully. Please find my dear Princess Ruto immediately. Zora.
And this, I actually thought this was kinda disturbing. Oh wait. What the hell is that sound he's making? Oh wait. I really don't know. It's really creeping me out, man. What the hell is that? Also, I don't think that guy even has pants on him. What the hell? Just look. Oh my god, he has a cape or something, but he doesn't have pants. So yeah. But yeah, he's a fish. He doesn't need pants. So are you already done? Can I please go inside? Thank you. Oh my god, he's so fat. It's not even funny. So yeah, Lord Jabu Jabu is actually the... Oh wait, before we go, Lord Jabu Jabu is actually the 3rd dungeon in the game, but as you will soon find out, Lord Jabu Jabu is a little bit ill, and he doesn't want to open his mouth for us. So what you need to do is, since you got a bottle, you can actually capture a fish. Yeah, you can actually capture a fish in here, and if you give that fish to Jabu Jabu, he will open his mouth so he can go in. So that's really, it was actually kind of puzzling for me, because at first I didn't know what to do, because they don't say clearly that you need to bring a fish. So I just went there and he wouldn't open his mouth, so I didn't know what to do. But I don't know how, but after a bit of screwing around and capturing some stuff and capturing a fish, I thought, hey, wait a second, maybe he just wants to eat a fish or something. So yeah, I just proposed him a fish and he opened his mouth. So yeah, that's actually kind of funny, because otherwise I would never have figured it out, because they never say that you need to bring a fish, if I'm correct. Not sure though. So yeah, here is another new area, It's connected to Zora's River. It's Zora's Fountain. So there's Jabu Jabu. But before we go inside Jabu Jabu, there's actually something else we can do. There's another spell we can get, and this time it's Farar's Wind. So we're going to get that now. But first I'm going to show you something, because if you go onto this log and you look at there, you see a Skulltula. But it's too far away, so we can't get that one at the moment. But we will be able to get that one after the third dungeon. So after we went inside that Jabu Jabu. So let's first get another Skulltula you can get. This one I used to forget a lot. It's actually in this tree. Yeah, it's kind of weird, because I always seem to forget that one, but now I got it, so that's... Oh, don't hit me. So that's nice that I didn't forget it. And as you can see, there's not really much to it here, but there's actually a secret wall right there. I'll show you by exploding it. Bomb the wall! Yeah, now it's open. So yeah, another secret. Well, it isn't really a secret, because if you use your sword on a wall, you can hear if it's a fake wall or not. But yeah, here is the other Great Fairy. Now I need to remember what my voice was for the Great Fairy. Was it like the high-pitched voice, low voice, high-pitched voice, low voice? I think, I'm not sure though. I'm really bad at remembering all those voices. I keep changing my voice, so yeah, that's kind of annoying, I guess. Oh my god. Seriously, I don't know why Nintendo did this, but this is so creepy. It's not even funny. Welcome, Curly. I'm the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Well, I actually liked my first voice better, but I can't remember that one anymore. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But anyway, we got a new spell, and this is actually the worst of the three spells in my opinion, because it just isn't very useful. There it is. Farar's Wind. This warp magic. Oh wait, this is warp magic. You can use it with C, warp, when you are in danger. You will teleport to the warp point when you first use the magic. You will create a warp point. Oh yeah, okay. When you use the magic again, you can either dispel the warp point you created last time or warp to that point. Remember, you can use Farar's Wind only in dungeons that have a dungeon map hidden inside. Okay. Okay, Great Fairy. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Oh my gosh, that voice doesn't suit her at all. But yeah, it's actually kind of useful if you are very deep in a dungeon and you actually want to go out to resupply or something. Then that spell can be really useful. But otherwise, I think Din's Fire and the other spell that we get much later, those are just much better. So yeah, that's just my opinion though, because I normally don't really use that Farar's Wind at all. And I think we're actually very close to getting our 30th Skulltula, so that's really cool. I think we will get our third reward later. I'm not sure when though, But as of now, we can finally go into the third dungeon. It's really quick compared to from the first to the second dungeon. That took like 9 episodes, and this one only took 2. So that's kind of neat, I guess, for you guys. Maybe it's a little bit less boring. And he's opening his mouth. And apparently he is so strong, his sucking power is so strong that he can suck us in like a vacuum cleaner. Ah! And actually, I must say, this is a very original dungeon. I've never, when I was younger, I had never seen anything like this before, so I was really surprised that this was actually a dungeon. So okay, in this dungeon, it's preferred to use your Deku shield because you need to reflect a lot of shots, as you can see. So the Hylian shield isn't really used all that much in this dungeon. So if you go into this dungeon, be sure to equip your Deku shield again. And that's what I was talking about. That's what I was referring to when I was talking about keeping your shields. And that's even though Deku shields burn up if you use it against fire enemies, it still can be useful. Like this for reflecting. What are those? Anyway, what are those Octoroks shooting at us? Anyway, I don't know. Are those rocks or something? Well, you can reflect rocks or Deku nuts, so that can be kind of useful because you can do that with the Hylian shield. Not in our current form, that is. So yeah, we're inside the main room, I guess, or no, not really. And wait, is that Princess Ruto? She does look like a Zora, and she does look like a princess.
You! Who are you? I'm Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I'd never ask anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle?
Genie in a bottle?
I have no idea what you're talking about. My father is worried about me? I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you get out of here, understand? And I'm going away. And I'm falling down. Oh no.
So yeah, there are a lot of people that actually don't like Princess Ruto that much, but I don't really mind. She will be much nicer to us later on, so that's kind of cool. She has a little bit of character development, I guess, from being a meanie pants to being yeah, you will see. I'm not going to spoil it.
Are you still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly since I was little, but Lord Jabu Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was, but that's none of your business anyway. You go home now, understand?
No, I'm taking you with me, if you want it or not.
You're that worried about me? Then I will give you the honor of carrying me. However, I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You'd better believe me.
Well, okay then. So this is actually a giant escort mission, this dungeon. You actually have to bring Princess Ruto alongside with you. And also, if you're carrying her, be sure to not throw her in deep water because she will disappear. Yeah, for whatever reason, she will disappear and she will spawn back at the place we were earlier. So yeah, keep that in mind. And okay, that's nice. There's actually a Skulltula we can get here, so let's get that one first before we move on. I think you can actually get all Skulltulas in this dungeon without any backtracking. So in the other dungeons, you can only get all Skulltulas if you have the necessary equipment, so you need to come back later. In this dungeon, however, I think you can just get all golden Skulltulas without too much trouble. So that's really, really nice, actually. So, oh my god, there's actually a fairy, and that's the fairy in the fairy fountain. If you capture that one, you will be brought back to life. I've said it before, I think. And oh, that's a nice little shortcut, so I don't have to rise the water again. That's cool. So let's just move on. And those bubbles can actually be kind of annoying because they don't seem to look all that dangerous, but if you touch them you'll get hit, so be sure to eliminate them as quickly as possible. They don't deal that much damage, but they can be kind of annoying. So there's a switch, and also you can use Ruto to pop the bubble. So that's also kind of cool. Also, I think this dungeon is pretty much the shortest dungeon in the game, maybe except for the first dungeon. But this dungeon really is short. And I think if you go underwater and go that way, you can get a dungeon map. But I'm not really... No, wait. No, never mind. You can actually find a Deku scrub there. But I'm not really interested in the Deku scrub, so I'm not going there. I'm just going up. So yeah, if you need some restocking, I don't know what he sells. I think he sells Deku nuts or something. But if you need that, you can just go down there and, well, buy your Deku nuts, I guess. But now that we have our princess, we can actually, well, we could go to that room without her, but we actually need her for the room that we're going to now. So yeah, let's do that. Because as you can see, there are a lot of I don't know what those thingies are. That green thingy. It is a sort of a oh no, what the fuck? Oh my god! Oh damn. I'll be right back, I guess. Well, holy damn, that sucked ass. I'm really sorry about that. I didn't see that.
How inconsiderate! How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility.
Oh my god, don't be so rude, Princess Ruto. I've come all this way to help you, and you're saying that to me, you stupid... No, never mind. Let's just let's just move on. But what I was actually talking about, those things actually serve as a I don't know, they actually block your way. If you touch them, you'll get electrified, so you just can't pass it. You actually need to eliminate a enemy before those things will go away, and that's why we need Ruto, because Ruto will actually keep this switch down. Because if you step on the switch and you go away, the switch will go back up. So we actually need Ruto like this, so she can put the switch down, keep it down, I mean. So I think we actually get a dungeon item in this room. Not sure. Oh, yep, we can get a dungeon item in here. And what is this for an enemy? Stinger. Destroy it before it flies into you. Okay. So this is actually a flying stingray. And mind equals blown, man. Have you ever seen a flying stingray before? Well, you have now. That's so weird. Flying stingray. When I was younger, I didn't even know those were stingrays. I thought they were just weird flying fish thingies. But now that I know, my mind is blown, man. Stingrays? Really? Flying stingrays? Damn, that's such a good idea. Anyway, I think we've defeated all enemies. So, oh wait, or not. Oh yeah, if you defeat all enemies, you get the dungeon item. So what will that dungeon item be? I think I've said it before, but it doesn't matter. Let's just see what it is. What is it? It is a boomerang! You found a boomerang on the select items subscreen. Okay. And this is pretty much the most useful, or no, not really. Maybe I'm a little bit exaggerating, but it is a really useful item, because you can actually get Skulltulas with it that you couldn't otherwise reach before. I've showed plenty of examples before, like the Skulltula in Zora's Fountain, where we were just a couple of minutes ago. So you can actually get that one with the boomerang. So that's really useful. And as you can see, Ruto is gone. I don't know where she is. So let's get her back, because we actually need her for the upcoming puzzle. So oh my god. And you can actually stun enemies as well with a boomerang. So it's really a really useful item and quite versatile. Some enemies you can kill with a boomerang, and others you can stun. These little jellyfish thingies you can kill with the boomerang, so that's really useful. Otherwise you would have to use your Deku nut to stun them and then attack them with a sword. So why are you running away, you stupid Zora princess? Anyway, we're going to do that in the next episode. I'm running low on time, so I hope you enjoyed this. We're finally in the third dungeon, and in the next episode we're going to continue and hopefully finish up this dungeon. So I'll see you guys later.